Always tip your servers. Let me stress this. Always tip. Not only for the purpose that you are supposed to, and that's how servers make a living, for most serving jobs pay far less than minimum wage on hourly pay, but it's for your own good as well. Let me explain. There's this restaurant in Lincoln County, Kentucky. It looks to be a dilapidated house from the outside with one single neon sign flickering open on the right side of the door. Trust me, it's a restaurant, and when you go inside, you will see a lively business with happy people shoveling food in their mouths, from meatloafs and stews to burgers and steaks. You will smell the most intoxicating aroma gliding from the kitchen and hear clicking of knives and hissing of oil in hot pots and pans. You will see one bartender, 3 kitchen staff members, and 1 server. The server will be charismatic, always smiling, the most friendliest person you possibly have ever met. Tip him. And you need to tip him a good fair amount, or at least 20% of your bill. He has this weird karma magic about him that truly is unintentional. Let me break it down for you. The higher you tip, the luckier you get, and amazing things will happen to you. But the lower you tip, misfortunes and sometimes death will be in your future. People that's tipped him 100% end up winning the lottery, finding garbage bags full of money, or somehow have an unfathomable amount of money wired to their bank accounts. People who tipped 50% would find true love, get married, have kids, seemingly never get divorced, or, if desired to be single, they would become famous or get a high-paying job in which they'd keep till retirement. 35% would give you great health. Some cases, people would never catch a cold or the flu ever again. The majority of these tippers also never form any diseases afterwards. If someone already has a disease or illness, they would quickly be cured. Tumors vanish, growths disappear, infections heal, and their vitality simply just lengthens for no reason. 25% would pretty much give you your money back guaranteed. Either you'd find it again while walking down the street or rummaging through your car. And sometimes people in this category also get brand new pets or make new friends. 20% tippers would generally just have a great day. They'd find $1 on the ground, their favorite team would win. They get phone calls from long-lost friends and other tiny things that would lighten up someone's day. Now, we are getting to the bad voodoo type of things, as 15% tippers would tackle on a tough day. They would find out that their significant other would be having an affair, get into random fights in some parking lot, or end up getting scalded or fired at work. Those types of misfortunes. 10% tippers would have it a little more rough, as their pet would die suddenly. They would get arrested and spend a small amount of time in jail, obtain minor injuries like a sprained ankle or a broken arm from a car crash or by simply walking. 5% tippers would be followed by death's shadow. They would suffer a great sadness by losing so many of their family members, loved ones, friends, and even children within 2 months. Majority of these tippers, they won't be able to stand the heartache, the pain, the loneliness to the point to where they'd eventually take their own lives. Now, let's talk about every server's favorite customer. The stiffers. The ones who think it's grand to just not tip out at all and live their lives thinking nothing of it. They will, simply put it, they will vanish like an eraser to writings on paper. Gone, disappeared. Now, how do I know so much about this place, about this server, about the charm and curse? Well, my name is Gus, and I'm one of the cooks here. We are a non-profit restaurant, so we have families or friends hand us their veggies and have special deals with the local farmers when it comes to bread and milk. But meat now is very hard to come by. The recent spike in prices has made it impossible for us to obtain any proteins, and the price gouge has made most of our old clients greedy. So, how do we do it? How can we serve the most succulent meats the town has to offer? Well, remember those stiffers I told you about?